does make you think, though, like, why are they coming? Because we read yesterday, usually they're in, like, the North Pacific, Arctic
what
waters.
happens with the patterns.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll
Makes you
find out
think.
eventually. I learned a couple of days ago, as we talked about this, because I had touched a washed up one that was clearly dead and did not have tentacles anymore, to be clear, but I didn't realize that they could sting you while they were dead.
Yeah.
So you should not touch them at any point, apparently. Got to issue a little correction on that one, you know?
Called it.
Or if I'm going to pick it up, it might as well be on live TV. You guys probably enjoy watching that. 90 in Portland for a high today, 90 in Wiscasset. And Lewiston, too, we did this in a lot of cases with clouds through about 10 or 11 in the morning, too, and some showers out there. Despite all that, the west-northwest wind was enough to push us into the low 90s. And along the coastline, dew points are still fairly high. We're not in that tropical zone anymore, but we're still sticky to humid with dew points in the mid-60s. But just look at this visually, and you can see that drier air coming in from the north and northwest, and so things will settle down as far as the humidity overnight tonight. But it's a mild night through the first half of the evening because it just started so warm. So 9 o'clock tonight, many of us still in the 70s, 60s across central and northern Maine, down to the 60s and eventually even 50s for a lot of us by early tomorrow morning. So a much more comfortable sleeping night than we've had over the last few evenings. And then tomorrow is just a totally different feeling, right? Temperatures only in the 70s, the dew points are lower, so it almost feels like a different season, even though tomorrow is a lot closer to average for this time of the year when compared to the last 2 days. But just the change, it's a dramatic change, almost 30 degrees in a swing. Clouds increase in the afternoon on Thursday. Isolated showers possible over western and southern Maine. I don't think there's a lot of that around. And then Friday's interesting because there's a front right down here into New Hampshire and Massachusetts. The question is whether or not that front can stay out of Maine. I think there's a chance for some showers over York County, Cumberland County, and maybe southern Oxford County on Friday. The rest of us should be a mixture of sun and clouds and pleasant, but I just want to put that out there that we could catch a shower down across southern Maine on Friday, and then more consistent shower activity overnight Friday into Saturday. And we wake up Saturday morning and it's showery, if not rainy, and temperatures are stuck in the 50s. We might not get above 58, 59 in a lot of spots. So that's a really big swing there, and that's because of that system right over us on Saturday. The rain lightens up on Saturday afternoon. It's still not very nice. And Sunday even, we struggle with cloud cover. It's definitely warmer on Sunday, and it's not rainy, but we're going to have a hard time getting much sun. It will probably be late in the day on Sunday that we break any sunshine. What a temperature trend graphic this is, right? If we could have started yesterday, it would be more entertaining, watching the downslope into Saturday and then back up as we head into mid-next week. I mean, next week looks pretty hot, but nothing crazy. It's just above average, nothing like what we just experienced. As we established, that is a rarity here in Maine. So yeah, overall okay. The weekend's not my favorite. I think, you know, we've kind of ragged on Saturdays, even if it's rained just for an hour in the morning or something. I think this Saturday deserves it. You know, this is like a little bit more like we were remembering through spring that was bothering us.
Yeah.
Not just a stray shower situation. Sunday does look better, and then next week looks pretty good.
All right. Well, we'll take it.
Yeah.